Hello and good evening. How you doing? Hope you're well, wherever you're watching from, wherever you are tuning in from. Your eyeballs I'm talking about. And yes, so finally we got to the young Prozpekt track, Vijay. And I know everyone's been recommending this for a long time. But obviously I wanted to catch up with Krsna with his latest stuff that's already out. And then obviously, you know, make my way back, same as pretty much all the artists. Unless they are brand new. And then, you know, we're just going to keep following them. But yeah, so Vijay by young Prozpekt, aka Krsna, aka KR $, aka the Emmy Killer. And the Bunty Killer. And right, so no more talking, more watching. Let's get on with it. Prozpekt.
आज भी इस देश में गरीबी का हिसाब नहीं सपने तो है लाखों मगर पढ़ने को
Yo, me and Krsna, right? We need to start coordinating fucking hats, bro. Because every time I wear my LA hat, he doesn't wear his LA hat. Every time I wear my socks hat, the White Sox hat, he's not wearing it. So yo, bruh, if you're watching, yeah, can we just get the hat situation coordinated, please? So I know what you're wearing. Get yourself a New York Mets hat, and then we can have the same hats, right? Because pretty much right now, I've got the blue Lakers, the blue LA Dodgers one. I've got the White Sox hat. And yeah. Nice.
काम सुबह से लेके शाम अपने हालातों का गुलाम और दिक्कत है वही क्योंकि खेलना कूदना इसके किस्मत में नहीं ये फंसा जीवन के जाल में देखता है ये गाड़ियां मकान ये बॉलीवुड फिल्में और एक दिन लेना चाहता है शान से
So okay, yeah, so that's what I thought it was going to be. Vijay obviously was going to be the name of the kid. I mean, it's good because even Eminem in White America, not the country by the way, I'm talking about the song White America. He says, "Little Eric looks just like this." So again, he gives a name to a child, which obviously represents the children. So in this case, is Vijay. Okay, that's good. 11 years of age, Vijay works to stay alive. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a deep, meaningful song for sure.
है काम सुबह से लेके शाम अपने हालातों का गुलाम और दिक्कत है वही क्योंकि खेलना कूदना इसके किस्मत में नहीं ये फंसा जीवन के जाल में देखता है ये गाड़ियां मकान ये बॉलीवुड फिल्में और एक दिन लेना चाहता है शान से मगर माँ बाप मजबूर मजदूर इसके छोटे कंधों पर बोझ है खूब रोज सहनी पड़ती है धूल मिट्टी और धूप सपने लगने लगे हैं झूठ विजय है इसका नाम लेकिन इसकी जीत अभी है दूर.
His name means winning, but he's gonna, hold on, let's go back to that real quick because that was quite nice. Those dreams are looking like a lie.
कंधों पर बोझ है खूब रोज सहनी पड़ती है धूल मिट्टी और धूप सपने लगने लगे हैं झूठ विजय है इसका नाम लेकिन इसकी जीत अभी है दूर. वो दिन आएंगे हम ना सर झुकाएंगे हमें लड़ना है आशा की कल जीत होगी पास हमारे वो दिन आएंगे हम ना सर झुकाएंगे हमें लड़ना है आशा की कल जीत होगी पास.
Is Krsna involved in the singing of that hook? I can just about make out his voice, but I could just be chatting shit, so let me know in the comments. But again, it's a meaningful song because it's with Save the Children, which is the foundation, isn't it? And again, he's just giving that story from one child's point of view at this point in time. But like, again, it's not about the literal things that he's saying, it's about the metaphorical things. Obviously Vijay is all the kids that are suffering, you know.
साल का, 2 छोटी बहनें और घर बार संभालना, पढ़ना लिखना सीखना पाया तो पैसे के लिए परेशान, सुबह शाम करे काम, इसके सपने अधूरे तो ये कैसा अंजाम। इसमें विजय का कसूर नहीं, इनको गरीब लगते हैं मंत्री जिनके उसूल नहीं, वोटों के लिए बोलते हैं झूठ, यही भ्रष्टाचार को करते मजबूर, फिर भी मिलती है छूट, कानून के हाथों से रहे दूर।
He's not saying anything brand new, he's not saying anything, you know, that we've never heard before, but that still doesn't mean that it shouldn't be said, do you know what I mean, because it's still very true, even to this day. Even to this day, I think, when did this track come out? It was like 2016 or something like that. Talking 6 years later, what? Things haven't changed, they've probably got worse, they have got worse. It's, yeah, I mean, again, he's talking about actual real things. Like, I know, look, with any artist who writes songs like this and who obviously get on a track like this, they're never gonna get the views that they should or that they deserve to get. Do you know what I mean? Because people, look, at the end of the day, people don't want to listen to the problems. They don't want to listen to the problems. There's people listening to this track by Krsna going, the fuck, yeah, what are you talking about, bro? You know, everyone said that, yeah, boring. It's like, yeah, okay, fair enough, but that's the point now, because so many artists over the years have complained about the lifestyles in their own respective neighborhoods, in their respective countries and cities. And what's happened? Nothing's happened. It's actually got worse, to the point now where when a rapper says that, listeners, they're going to be like, fuck it, he's saying the same shit. Yeah, he's saying the same shit as you've heard 20 years ago, because the same problems exist, they persist. The same problems are persisting right now. And that's the main issue. It's not people like Krsna getting on a track and, you know, spitting this type of stuff. No, this is real. This is real life. There is a Vijay out there somewhere. There's a Vijay out there in India. There's a Vijay out there somewhere in Albania. In most countries, there is that poverty. And again, it's just a damn shame that it doesn't get the credit that it deserves, because, you know, it's the truth. It's real life, but people don't like that. They don't like that, and they get suppressed. Yeah.
परिवार का बोझ अब इसके पास क्या चारा, जीवन कठोर, कोई न बचा सहारा, कैसे करे ये गुजारा, बोलूं दोबारा, ये सिर्फ विजय की कहानी नहीं, ये है हिंदुस्तान की कीमत, क्या जान की कहाँ सबूत, क्या अटूट, यहाँ सहनी पड़ती है भूख, कब मिलेगी गरीबी से छूट, सपने लगने लगे हैं झूठ, विजय है इसका नाम लेकिन इसकी जीत अभी है दूर। वो दिन आएंगे हम ना सर झुकाएंगे, हमें लड़ना है आज ताकि कल जीत होगी पास हमारे। वो दिन आएंगे हम ना सर झुकाएंगे, हमें लड़ना है आज ताकि कल जीत होगी पास हमारे।
मैं बड़े होकर टीचर बनूंगा। मेरे को इंजीनियर बनना है, पायलट बनना है, मैं बड़ा होकर पुलिस बनूंगा, बड़े होकर डॉक्टर बनना चाहती हूँ।
वो दिन आएंगे हम ना सर झुकाएंगे, हमें लड़ना है आज ताकि कल जीत होगी पास हमारे। वो दिन आएंगे हम ना सर झुकाएंगे।
So Vijay obviously being the kid, the metaphorical meaning, and then there's obviously the victory meaning, which is like, you know, like Krsna said just before the hook starts, you know, his name means victory, but they still have to wait a while for it. So same as this, isn't it? They still have to, not only Vijay, but yeah, they have to wait for the victory, like, to come at some point. The thing is, right, you look at the excitement in their faces and stuff, and apart from, obviously, that was just a very unfortunate timing to pause that. Actually, you know what, let's bring it to an end. Let's bring it to an end. Yeah, it is from the foundation. again, it's not something brand new. It's not something that's sort of, you know, we've never heard before. No, we have heard stuff like that before. And that's what actually makes it even worse. That we have heard stuff like this before and it's still going on right now. And what sort of gets me is that it's the children suffering. It's the children suffering. How can a child be put through suffering when they don't know what's actually happening? They don't have a concept of what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the saddest part about it. Like, you know, like I said, it's been talked about ever since the genre, ever since the hip-hop genre. And that's why the genre itself came to be, because of the struggles, because it was a way to vent the frustrations at the government, at the institutions that obviously kept people locked away and, you know, under the cosh, under the thumb, if you will. That's how the genre came to be, to sort of, you know, to put your views forward so people can listen, and that's what Krsna's doing here. But it's unfortunate that, like I said, most people watching this type of track, again, they'll be like, yeah, great track, and then 2 days later it's forgotten about. That's not the point of this track. Do you know what I mean? This track is meant to be it's supposed to be held as something to help, something to open our eyes to what's actually going on, especially with the children, you know. So nah, props to Krsna for dedicating a whole track to this situation, to this problem in our society, which is up there really as one of the biggest problems that we have. When this kid's suffering, it should be classed, and, you know, it should be classed as one of the biggest problems that we're facing right now. So let me know what you think in the comments. I know obviously it's taken a while for me to jump on this video, but obviously looking at it, watching it, you know, it's Krsna. It's something that was needed, basically. You know, it's something that was needed from an artist like Krsna / Prozpekt, obviously at the time. So that's what. And when did the track actually come out, by the way? I know I said 2016. It kind of looked like 2016 Krsna because of the whole Sellout album. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I will catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and good night.